everyone, my name is Graciela Gonzalez, and today I will be talking to you, or like I tell my kids, give you an earful about the roles of women in the military. Having three daughters, I feel it is important to be educated and share that knowledge with others. By the way, I appreciate everyone's attention. As you can see here, for over 3,000 years in a large number of cultures and nations, women have played many roles in the military, from ancient warrior women to the women currently serving in conflicts. Although a huge majority of the combatants in every culture have been men, women have started to make history. Yes, they have. Like Private Donovan always wanted to join the infantry despite the ban on women. As soon as the ban was lifted against women, she joined. She went to a local recruiter and did that. She stated to the New York Times, "I wanted to make history. If not for herself, she wanted to do it for others." Though women serving in the military has been diverse, a very small number of women in history have fought alongside men. The United States first allowed women to enlist in or officially join the military during World War I. During World War II, the number of enlisted women increased to more than 350,000. And today, more than 200,000 women serve in the United States military. I feel privileged to say that my aunt and my sister are part of those women. During World War I, women were usually kept far from the fighting, but still, more than 400 women died during that war. Then, in World War II, their roles expanded to include mechanics, drivers, soldiers, and even pilots. Other roles women have in the military today are nurses, telephone operators, and even cooks, like my sister. Some of the milestones for expanding women roles of the women in the modern United States Army are as follows. In 1978, the U.S. Coast Guard allowed women to serve in any position. In 1991, Congress removed the ban on female pilots in combat. In 1993, Congress removed another ban. This one was on women serving in the U.S. Navy combat ships. In 2005, for the first time in history, a female soldier received a Silver Star for bravery in combat. In 2010, the U.S. Navy allowed women to serve in submarines. Wow. Then in 2013, the U.S. government lifted the ground ban on women, which means that by lifting the restrictions was to elevate the standing of women and give them the opportunity in the military equal with men. Because they trained, they struggled like them, women have battled to prove that they can hold their own. To the pound, men and women lug their same rucksacks, throw the same grenades, and shoulder the same machine guns, as stated by Dave Phillips in the New York Times. When they removed the ground combat ban on women, more than 200,000 women served in the U.S. military, and all combat roles became gender neutral. Increasing numbers for countries began to expand. The role of women and their militaries did too. The United States now joins a number of other countries, not limited to, but including Canada, New Zealand, Israel, and France. Wow, it's just expanding. Women today have begun to be given more prominent roles in their contemporary armed forces. Despite various, though limited roles in many armies, past societies, the role of women in the military, particularly in combat, is still controversial. Today, in the war of Afghanistan, women soldiers still continue to come under direct enemy fire. And luckily, to say my brother-in-law, my sister, and my aunt are still a part of that. So now, as dangerously as it may be, being in a combat, the guidelines are if any female or male meets the physical requirements necessary for a combat role, he or she will be allowed to serve in that role, and no one will be counted out of the opportunity to protect our country. And for that, I say I am grateful. Thank you for your time.